Hey everybody, this is the Apple guy here. Today I'm going to be doing a video on whether the iPad 2 running iOS 6 is worth it slash usable in 2017. Now you might recognize this device from my previous video, which is one of the device that I bought a few days ago for a really good deal. So if you want to see that, just check out my previous video. So this is an iPad 2 and it's running iOS 6 as you can see. Now to be specific, this is running iOS 6.0.1 as you can see right here. See that it's running iOS 6.0.1. Now being an iPad 2 running iOS 6, this device actually runs really fast. As you can see, apps launches very quickly, doesn't really have any lag at all. Everything just feels very smooth and very fast. However, since iOS 6 is a very old software that came out back in 2012, there is one big issue with this iOS today, which is app support. Now, you can still get a lot of apps through the App Store. However, you have to download older version of the app. But the biggest issue is some apps just don't support iOS 6 anymore. Like, you can't even download the latest version. A lot of apps require you to have at least iOS 7 or iOS 8, and some of them even require you to have iOS 9 to even download an older version of the app. But this iOS 6 is just too old for a lot of apps. However, this is a great iPad if you just want to use a core app like Safari. You know, you can use iMessage still. You can still use the map, FaceTime, and all that good stuff. Let me just show you guys. As you can see, Safari still works great. Let's just go to apple.com. As you can see that Safari still loads up really fast and is fully functional. I can load up a few more sites. Let's try youtube.com. As you can see there, it still loads really fast on YouTube. And let's just play a video to show you how it's still very fast.
Hey Tim. Hey James. I felt a little bad for not having you in the
As
little
you can
Safari
see,
collab.
YouTube still loads very fast. So if you want to use this iPad for Safari or to watch YouTube, this is still a good iPad for that. Since Safari on this iOS is still pretty fast for today. And everything else still works good. You can still load music onto it. You can still watch video. You can still send iMessage, FaceTime people. So most of the apps still works good here. The only app that doesn't work here is the mail app. Like the mail app opens as you can see, and I did try to add my email on here. However, it won't let me because this iOS is just too old, and it even sends me emails saying I attempted to log in, but since this is a really old iOS, it's not safe for the email, so it won't let me log into my email. So email doesn't work on this iOS anymore. However, if you want to use this iPad for core apps, like just the apps that you see here, this iPad will be perfectly fine. However, you can still check emails through the Safari web browser if you want, or you could download a email app if it's still supported, so you could check email that way. However, if you want to use this iPad with third-party software from the App Store, it's sort of a hit or miss. You're gonna have to either get older version of the app, but in some case, it's just not supported. So, do I think iPad 2 on iOS 6 is still worth it in 2017? Well, this video is more about iOS 6 as a whole. I'm just using this iPad 2 because that's the only iOS 6 device I have. I would say it's worth it if you just want to use it for the core app, just like the stock app that you see here, then you should be okay. However, if you do want to use third-party apps, I would say you should get something with a new iOS, like a iOS 9 or iOS 10. Now, this iPad 2, you can update it to iOS 9. However, the performance will decrease. Like everything will have more lag, it will be slower. But on the upside, if you update it to iOS 9, you will be able to use a lot more apps. However, I'm not going to update this iPad 2 since I'm just going to be reselling this iPad 2 for a profit. So I'm going to leave on iOS 6 for the next buyer to decide what they want to do. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think of this video, and I will see you guys next time.